Alright, building trades class, it's Friday afternoon. You guys have already ended class with me here, but here we are standing in our basement, and now it's starting to sound like an echoey basement in here, but they're still putting the forms up. As you can see, we got big tall forms sitting right on top of our footing there. You can see some of the oil mixture coming out the bottom out of the concrete there. That's because they're spraying down each one of the forms so the concrete's not sticking to it. And then we go and we're locking our concrete forms together just like this, and we're holding the concrete ties in place. This is what keeps our walls 8 inches apart. So we get an 8-inch, or excuse me, it keeps our forms 8 inches apart, so we get our 8-inch wide wall. And you can see, even up here, we're using the double-headed concrete nails. These are specific for forming up concrete. You pound that nail in and it'll stop all the way, and you've still got a second head on the nail exposed, so you can just pull it back out when you're all said and done and you strip the forms. But these guys have been down here banging it up. We are pushed out all the way to the limit on each side of this house as far as we can go out left or right. So it's definitely been a challenge, but as you can see, once you get your corners established here, corner, 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 and corner, you're just filling in between there. Okay, you're just stacking these things up left and right, but we have to go on the outside of the wall and on the inside of the wall. So there's 2 sets of forms for every run of wall that you see here. What we got here, here's one of the challenging corners I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is where our foundation, it changes in elevation level. I'm standing down here in what would be our basement, you know, on top of our footing, which is 8-9 feet down on the ground, and then we're coming up halfway to meet up to our garage footing up there. Come on down, you're not in my way. So what we got to do, we don't have a form right for that, so we fashion our own forms to come up and meet that up right there. As you can see, the rebar is extending through there so that we can connect it with that upper foundation section up there. These are my guys down here working all day long for Robert's Concrete, getting it done for me. And if you step out of that corner, I was going to show them that rebar real quick. As you can see, as they go, we're tying all our rebar together with ties down there. So that way the rebar is extending all the way into this wall and running out. It also extends all the way into this wall and runs out. It also extends onto our little wing wall right there, which that heads up to our front porch foundation. And all these walls, they'll all be formed together with the concrete, but they'll also be tied together, one wall to the next wall with all the rebar in there. Remember, that concrete will bind right to that rebar. And these guys are just about done out here. We're going to step up top in just a minute and take a look at the garage footing and give you guys a little different look at what this thing looks like. You can get a good view of the scale of our house coming out here. So I'm going to climb back up top, and I'll talk to you guys in just 1 second.